Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Breareus Kerensky and welcome to the unboxing of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Or Aegis Rim, I don't really know. Of course, this is the premium box as indicated here on this paper flap, which also lists the content. And we have the game, of course, this special edition box, 13 Sentinel secret files, a papercraft model and some DLCs. If we go to the back just to take a look at the other side of this paper sleeve or flap, there are just the technical details. So let's remove this and let's take a look at the back cover of the box that lists all the characters, at least the main characters of the game. Back to the front, there is the title in Japanese and in English, a reminder that this is the premium box, silhouettes of all the characters and a very elaborate Vanillaware logo. And below the massive 13 that covers the front, there is a wireframe schematic of the Sentinel, I'd say. On one side we have the spine with the title of the game, top and bottom nothing, and on the other side the contents. So, game. Oh, no, this is attached to the wrapping of the game, and this is the DLC for Princess Crown, a theme for the PS4, and a ticket for a special event. Okay, quite peculiar. DLC card. This is the papercraft model. Ah, very nice. Oh, this looks rather complex. And the secret file. Let's not break good traditions and let's start off with the game that on the front cover has the title, all the 13 main characters and a cat. Spine, nothing abnormal. And on the back we have 4 screenshots that don't describe much about the game. A text introduction, a classroom in the dusk, and the same technical details we've seen on the other flap, along with the indication that this is enhanced on the PS4 Pro, most probably because it will run at 4K. Oh, digital artworks. I think this will be a DLC code. Yes, it is. Disc of the game. Below that there are a couple of Vanillaware mascots. Then there is this code for I don't really know. And let's take a look at this. Oh, it's in black and white. And nothing much else about this. This is the front of the card with the DLC code on the other side, and it's the usual key artwork associated with the game. This is one of the most peculiar items I remember in a limited edition. I had a papercraft model from one of the Serran Kagura games, but it was not held in a book. And the front cover kinda reminds me of a plastic model of the last century, now that the 1980s are way back in time, and the back cover testifies that. So I won't go through the whole book, but okay, we have the instructions that seem quite straightforward, but of course once you actually start assembling the thing it's not gonna be easy, I'd say, because there are a lot of sliding parts. So they haven't done articulated legs, luckily, otherwise the complexity of this model would have skyrocketed. And, well, this is the model itself. I'll quickly browse through this. Oh, there are also cutouts for the characters. Nice addition. So the finish is a reflective silver. Yeah, now you can see it. Chances I'll actually do this, very slim. Very, very slim. I don't really want to ruin this thing, and no matter how much I like plastic models, papercraft models are an entire matter entirely. A different matter entirely, sorry. Maybe during the Christmas vacations, maybe. I don't really know. The secret file is nothing more than a small art book, which is unfortunately only glued and not bound. The characters continue on the back cover along the Vanillaware logo we've seen on the other box. So, this being a Vanillaware art book, it will surely be awesome. And unfortunately the glued pages kind of prevent me from fully opening it. Nice start for her. Apparently every character has either a code name or a word to describe them. Oh, she's the magical girl. Interesting. Is this her magical staff? And I see that everyone has a different silhouette for their mecha. I did a first hour play, well, a full playthrough of the Prologue, which was 3 hours long and didn't have much of a game inside. But I've seen that the game should have a strategy element to it. I did skip the demo. I don't really know why, or better, I know why, because I missed the correct release date, and so I decided to skip right onto the full game. I don't know if the first hours of the full game will be the prologue or the demo. But I'll get to it once I do the first hour play. And I think these are secondary characters, they have no titles. And I would say they are, at least this book is kinda low on spoilers. I've seen, what I've seen here is what I've seen in the prologue version. Maybe with the exception of all these mechas, which are absolutely wonderful. Enemies. Rough sketches. We had a ninja girl in the beginning. $1,800 tons and 35 meters. Wow. Okay, these are the artists taking a stab at the game. It's always nice to see artists or, well, developers have fun with the game they created. An 8-bit rendition of Aegis Rim. Puzzlecom game. And that's it for the secret file. The DLC codes give you access to very different things. First, there is a set of user icons. Then there are 3 PS4 themes, 2 animated and 1 static. Then there is a digital version of the secret files. And finally, there are the digital artworks, which are absolutely amazing. The digital artworks are an extensive collection of pretty much everything about the game. You have sprites from it, sound clips, BGMs, animations, commercials, cut content or content that was changed in the final product, and even a small minigame where you have to find stuff. In both the digital version of the secret file and the digital artworks, art can be zoomed in and out, and even at the max zoom level, there is no blur or pixelization. This is yet another case of a small but well done limited edition. Of course, this being a Vanillaware title, you get a wonderful art book, which is unfortunately constrained by the size of this limited edition, and the papercraft model is a very peculiar item, but I'm quite fond of it. The various DLC items do add some value to the edition itself. I will have a first hour play of this game available soon enough, but in the meantime, if you want, you can check out the Prologue videos I've done months ago, in fact. I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing, and you'll stick around for more. Briareos Kerensky, over and out.